Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. You're looking at the title. We're going to be talking about everything Pepe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the overall market right now, especially over the last 24 hours, we're starting to see a little bit of a red across the board. Nothing too major, seeing a little bit of a minor pullback after, extensive green. We know yesterday was absolutely amazing, and pretty much the entire week was really, really good for the cryptocurrency market. We're seeing a little bit of a shakeout, but remember, we're in a weekend. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual, and despite the fact that it is the weekend, we need to keep one factor in mind that, the market has been pumping like crazy. You're looking at the last week alone, quite a bit of green across the board, of course, and especially over the month as well. You're starting to see a lot of coins going into the green. So let's not forget this, when we're analyzing the price, of Pepe or any other coin. But looking at the price of Pepe right now, 11.95, still about 4 zeros in front of the price, down about 2.9% over the past 24 hours in all three comparatives, whether you like USD, BTC, or ETH. It's down in all three comparatives. Market cap still, above $5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is sitting at 837.8 million. So of course, right away, what we can see, different compared to yesterday is, of course, number one, a little bit of a retracement in the price, but not only that, you're seeing the buying and obviously the sell pressure in general, the overall volume decreasing a little bit, but that's totally fine. Let's continue to take a look at what we're noticing. Before I get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So holder count, looking good, a new holder day by day. And, I'm liking this overall trajectory. And, that is obviously worthwhile noting. But let's take a look at what's happening with the broader meme coin market right now. So if you're looking at the broader meme coin market, a lot of coins right now still looking good. We're seeing a little bit of a minor pullback for the overall market, but you're still seeing Floki, Bread Token. A lot of these meme coins, are holding really good against the overall market. You can see Cat and Dogs World is up 11.3%, doing great. But what I want you guys to notice right now is the last 7 days. A lot of people tend to forget that. You want to be noticing how much gains are being made across the board for, Pepe, along with other meme coins as well. And, a lot of new meme coins also are making some extensive gains right now. I was reading Twitter, but again, guys, just because you're seeing some coins making some massive gains doesn't mean every single coin is going to go like that. That is something that you need to remember. You need to remind yourself. I cannot stress this enough. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening with the price factor. So, dominance once again, sitting at around 55.4%. So not much has changed compared to yesterday. But, dominance being around where it was yesterday. But what you're noticing right now is Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. It's lower compared to where it was yesterday. Even though we did retest $67,000 once again today, but it never managed to actually stay above that range. Again, you need to remember there is extensive amount of resistance around that level as well, but we're being supported by some key support levels, which of course was once resistance for the price of Bitcoin. So far so good. Remember, we're in a weekend, and forget about the weekend as well. You need to remember this extensive move that Bitcoin has seen. If you want to put that into perspective, Bitcoin did go up 27%, and this is the largest asset. 27% move for Bitcoin is a large move. So let's not forget that, when you're looking at, the prices of Bitcoin. But now, if you're noticing a little bit on the Pepe side, it's seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. So, I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, what is going on with Pepe? Why is it not breaking out of this key resistance? But what I want you guys to understand is, there's a lot of resistance coming in its way right now. So, it's obviously supposed to be treated like a little bit of a hurdle that's coming in its way. And on top of that, you need to understand how Bitcoin works. If you do not understand it, and if you ignore Bitcoin, you will not be happy, because things will not make sense. Some people just solely look at the price of Pepe or the price of any altcoin they like, and they just completely ignore what's happening with the broader market. That's not what you want to be doing. You need to understand the correlation factor. Before anyone comes out and says anything negative about Pepe and seeing a little bit of a minor pullback of about 8% from its high that we saw for the month, the monthly high was around the 1288 zone, and we're only down about 8% after having a move of about 60% towards the upside. So look at the positives rather than focusing on the negative. You're seeing a little bit of a correction right now. Totally okay. We are being supported by some extensive support levels. More support is around the 1141 zone, which honestly could be retested if Bitcoin sees a little bit of a minor pullback. Next Bitcoin major support in case we were to retest, which again could be a possibility. I want you guys to be prepared for that. Just because Bitcoin has seen an extensive move doesn't mean we can't see Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a cool off down to 64. $64,000 retest could be in the books, potentially even $63,200, and I would not be surprised if that happens, just to shake out all these longs that are piling up. And of course, that can impact the price of Pepe. Potential retest down to the 1030 zone. Could that be in the books? And if you want to put that into perspective, yes, that could be in the books if Bitcoin moves to the level that I just shared with you guys, and that would mean a move of 13.2% towards the downside for Pepe. So if you don't want to miss out the gains, especially the people that got in early on, what you want to be doing is have some very strong stop losses in place, or lock some profits in. I cannot stress this enough. Doesn't matter if the price of Pepe goes up higher. You locked in profits, you're winning at the end of the day. You don't want to be getting greedy, and I cannot stress this enough. I know I remind you guys on a day-to-day basis, but it's going to be like that till the absolute end, because locking in profits is extremely important. But I like how it's holding and it's starting to trade sideways. If you were to look at it on the hourly time frame, you're noticing a little bit of a pattern playing out after this extensive rally, and this is exactly what you want to be seeing. Seeing a little bit of a consolidation happening, and you can notice a lot of sideways momentum, and we could see the sideways momentum happen if Bitcoin does see a lot of volatility over the next few days. So be very cautious on the price of BTC. Obviously stay away from leverage trading. I cannot stress this enough. There was, who was it? I saw on Twitter the other day, there was a guy, he was sharing his story about just entering the crypto space, got into leverage trading and just got his complete positions wiped out. And it's so sad to see that, because newcomers coming into the space don't really realize how strange futures trading is and how manipulated it is, and they can easily fall for that. And I really feel bad for these people. So it's very important. And if you are a viewer on my channel and you like leverage trading, guys, come on, you don't want to be leverage trading. Just spot buy and just hodl, and obviously make profits. When you make profits, take those profits on your way up, and I cannot stress this enough. So far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing for Pepe. Let's see what happens with BTC. So far so good. Let me know down below your personal thoughts. Where do you see Pepe trading at the end of the year of December 31st 2024? And of course, thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for showing so much support. Cannot thank you enough. Love each and every one of you guys. Stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.